Hi students. So in the previous classes we have started with the triple column cash book number. So there I have explained one question. Okay. So today I am going to explain the another question. Okay. In your test book, that is page number 156, that is Telugu Academy. Okay. Once you see the question over here, ma. So before doing or else before watching this video, first of all you have to watch the cash book first video and second video, nothing but part 1 and part 2, both the videos you have to watch, then only you can understand this problem. Okay, mainly first video part 1 you have to see. Why? Because there I have explained about the cash book and regarding contra entries I have explained over there. So first of all you have to watch that first video, next you can see these videos. Okay, see ma, triple column cash book. We are preparing a 12th question. We are doing a 12th question. So prepare 3 column cash book from the following transactions he has given. Okay. See, 2019 1st March, cash in hand, cash at bank he has given. What he has given? Cash in hand and cash at bank he has given. Means opening balances. Okay. On the 1st March, the opening balance what he has given? Cash in hand and cash at bank he has given. Okay. Now what we have to do once you see here. So cash in hand, cash at bank he has given. See ma here. So first we have to write, okay, date 2019. First we have to write date 2019. Okay. So cash in hand, cash at bank he has given. Okay. Now you see cash in hand, cash at bank he has given. So what we have to write here? To balance brought down we have to write. What we have to write? To balance brought down we have to write. Okay. To balance brought down. Okay, in cash column it is 4,900. In bank column it is 5,000. In bank column it is 5,000. Okay, so on 1st March, cash in hand, cash at bank he has given. Okay, that one we have taken. Next, what he has given means third what he has given, deposited cash into bank he has given. What he has given, once you see ma here, on third, deposited cash into bank he has given. So if any cash has been deposited into bank, okay, then it will become a contra entry. If any cash has been deposited into bank, it is a contra entry. So if any cash is deposited into bank means what is the entry? First you see here. Okay, bank is a receiver over there. Bank is a receiver over there. So we are depositing a cash into the bank. So entry is bank account data to cash account. What is an entry ma? General entry, cash deposited into bank. What is the general entry there? Bank account data to cash account. Bank account data to cash account. So how we have to post it? How we have to post? Once you see here, bank account data to cash I have written na. So how we have to post in triple column cash book means, see, cash deposited into bank or deposited cash into bank. Okay, so here the first you have to know the journal entry. First you have to know the journal entry. What is the journal entry here? Bank account data to cash. What is the journal entry? Bank account data to cash. So in debit side, in triple column cash book, debit side you have to write to cash. In debit side you have to write to cash. Once you see here, okay, 2019 March 1st we have taken na. Next, that is third. Okay, 3rd March. First of all here you have to write to cash account. What we have to write ma? To cash account. In LF column C. In LF column C you have to write an amount you have to take it in bank column. Amount is how much there? 3,000. And amount you have to take it in bank column, that is 3,000. Okay. Next, again credit side. Each contra entry it will appear in both sides, debit side and credit side. So credit side how you have to write? 2019. Okay. 3rd March you have to write by bank. You have to write by bank and amount you have to take it in cash column. Amount where you have to take? You have to take it in cash column, that is 3,000. Okay, so cash deposited into bank. Cash deposited into bank. What is an entry ma here? Bank account data to cash. What is an entry? Bank account data to cash. So to cash you have to write debit side and amount you have to take it in bank column, and by cash you have to write it credit side and amount you have to take it in cash column. Okay, over. Next, on 6th what he has given, once you see. Okay, 6th what he has given, once you see, sales he has given. On 6th what he has given ma? Sales he has given. Okay, if sales are given, it is a cash sales. Already in case of cash book I have said, you remember what I have said ma? In case of cash book, either it is single, double or triple, we will take the cash transactions I have said. What we'll take? We'll take only the cash transactions I have said. So on 6th what he has given? Sales he has given. Means we have sold the goods. After selling the goods, what we got over there? We got the cash. So 6th March, what we have to write here? To cash account. Debit side we have to take all the receipts. Debit side we have to take all the receipts. So what we are getting here after selling the goods, we are getting a cash. So write down, see, not cash, to sales account. Sorry, you have to write to sales account. We are doing the sales now. You have to write to sales account, and amount you have to take it in cash column. Okay, we are selling the goods. We are selling the goods. Then what we are getting cash is coming into the business. Okay, so if any cash is coming into the business means it is a receipt. It is a receipt. So what we are doing there, sales. Write down to sales account. Write down to sales account, and amount you have to take it in cash column. Okay, next on 10th what he has given, once you see. On 10th what he has given, received a check from Reddy he has given. What he has given? Received a check from Reddy he has given. Means we are receiving a check. We are receiving a check. Okay. And one more thing. Okay, we have received a check from whom? From Reddy. Means here check is coming now. We have received a check. What we have received, on 10th we have received a check. So once you see that, see here, received a check from Reddy he has given, and that check has been deposited on 18th. That check has been deposited on 18th. Listen carefully, ma. Actually on 10th we have received a check. Actually on 10th we have received a check. మనం 10th రోజు రెడ్డి దగ్గర నుంచి చెక్ తీసుకున్నాం, కానీ అదే రోజు చెక్ బ్యాంక్లో డిపాజిట్ చేయలేదు. ఆ చెక్ ఎప్పుడు డిపాజిట్ చేశారు? 18th రోజు డిపాజిట్ చేశారు. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఇస్ ద థర్డ్ కాంట్రా ఎంట్రీ. Check received but deposited on another day. Check received but deposited on another day. So I will explain it. Listen carefully. Okay, here what happened means actually on 10th we have received a check. When we have received on 10th we have received a check. From whom we have received? From Reddy. From whom we have received? From Reddy we have received. So received a check from Reddy has given. So but that check has not deposited on the same day. On 10th we have not deposited that check. That check has been deposited on 18th. Okay, if that check has been not deposited on the same day means we have to treat it like a cash. So the entry will be cash account debtor to Reddy account. The entry will be cash account debtor to Reddy account. If any check we have received and that check has been not deposited on the same day, and check has been not deposited on the same day, in that case the entry is cash account debtor to Reddy account. Nothing but when we have received a check on that date, what is the entry over there? Cash account debtor to Reddy account. If that check has been deposited on the same day, ఒకవేళ అదే చెక్ అదే రోజులో బ్యాంక్లో డిపాజిట్ చేస్తే అప్పుడు ఎంట్రీ ఏమొస్తుంది అంటే బ్యాంక్ టు రెడ్డి అని వస్తుంది అమ్మ. ఎంట్రీ ఏమొస్తుంది అప్పుడు? బ్యాంక్ టు రెడ్డి అకౌంట్ వస్తుంది. ఇక్కడ ఆ చెక్ అదే రోజులో డిపాజిట్ చేయలేదు, 18th రోజు డిపాజిట్ చేశాడు కాబట్టి ఆ 10th రోజు మనం దాన్ని ఎలా ట్రీట్ చేస్తున్నాం అంటే క్యాష్ లాగా ట్రీట్ చేస్తున్నాం. How we are treating it? We are treating it like a cash. Okay na? So cash account debtor to Reddy. On 10th the entry will be cash account debtor to Reddy. Okay, so here, okay, on 10th we have received a check on 10th Rama. So 10th March we are receiving a check. So receipt should come in debit side to Reddy account. What we have to write here? To Reddy's account. Okay, to Reddy's account, and amount you have to take it in cash column. And amount you have to take it in cash column. Okay, I think you have understood it. If we have received any check but that check has not been deposited on the same day, it has been deposited on another day, in that case the entry will be cash account debtor to Reddy. In that case the entry will be cash account debtor to Reddy. Okay, so to Reddy 2500 we have to write in cash column. Next, 14th what he has given, once you see 14th commission received he has given. What he has given, commission received means we have received a commission. If we are receiving a commission means receipts, what I have said, we have to take it in debit column. మనకు వచ్చేవన్నీ డెబిట్లో తీసుకోవాలమ్మా, పే చేసేవన్నీ క్రెడిట్లో తీసుకోవాలి, గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. సో హియర్ we have received a commission. So to commission account. Okay, so 500 you have to take it in cash column. Next, paid to Vamshi means we are paying. Paid to Vamshi means we are paying. Okay, payment which side we have to take? Credit side. Okay, what we have to whom we are paying? We are paying to Vamshi. To whom we are paying? We are paying to Vamshi. So to Vamshi account, and amount you have to take it in cash column, that is 600, and discount received he has given. So in discount received it is 400. In discount received column it is 400. Okay, paid to Vamshi, and discount received he has given. We are paying to Vamshi So okay, it is a payments which we have to take it in credit side. Okay, in cash column 600 and in discount received he has given 400, you have to take it in discount column. Next on 18th what he has given, once you see ma, ready check deposited into bank. Now on 10th we have received a check na. Now that check has been deposited into bank. మనము 10th రోజు చెక్ తీసుకున్నామమ్మా రెడ్డి దగ్గర నుంచి. 10th రోజు మనం ఏం తీసుకున్నాం, చెక్ తీసుకున్నాము. ఆ చెక్ ఇప్పుడు మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నామంటే బ్యాంక్లో డిపాజిట్ చేస్తున్నాం. ఆ చెక్ని మనం ఏం చేస్తున్నాం ఇప్పుడు 18th రోజు డిపాజిట్ చేస్తున్నాం. సో 18th రోజు డిపాజిట్ చేస్తున్నాం కాబట్టి అది ఏమవుతుంది, కాంట్రా ఎంట్రీ అవుతుంది. ఏమవుతుంది, అది కాంట్రా ఎంట్రీ అవుతుంది. ఓకే, వేరే రోజులో డిపాజిట్ చేస్తున్నాం. తీసుకున్న చెక్ ఏమో 10th, ఆ చెక్ని మనం డిపాజిట్ బ్యాంక్లో డిపాజిట్ చేస్తుంది మాత్రం 18th. ఓకే, వీ హ్యావ్ రిసీవ్డ్ ఎ చెక్ on 10th. Now that check has been deposited into bank on 18th. That check has been deposited into bank on 18th. Okay, so what the entry will be, bank is a receiver over there. Okay, cash is going out, means check itself, but we have treated it like a cash na. So the entry will be bank account data to cash account. The entry will be bank account data to cash account. If any check has been deposited on another day, so on the deposited date the entry will be bank account data to cash account. So to cash you have to write in debit side and amount you have to take it in bank column. By bank you have to write in credit side and amount you have to take it in cash column. Okay, I think you got this point. So on 18th, okay, on 18th, see here, okay, what we have to write here, to cash. What we have to write ma, to cash account. Okay, contra entry and amount you have to take it in which column, you have to take it in bank column. 2500 you have to take it in bank column. Same amount, this check is how much ma, 2500. Okay, now this side 18th March, by bank you have to write, by bank account you have to write. Okay, contra entry and amount you have to take it in cash column, that is 2500. Okay, I think it is clear for you. Next, coming to the 20, paid for transport, amount is 600. Paid for transport means we are paying. So payments which side we have to take, credit side. So by transport, we are paying for transport. So by transport account and amount you have to take it in cash column, that is 600. Okay, next, received cash from Srikanth, discount allowed, means we have received a cash from whom, from Srikanth we have received a cash. From whom we have received the cash, from Srikanth we have received a cash, and okay, discount allowed has been. So which side we have to take, it is a receipt. Which side we have to take ma, receipt. Okay, 22nd we have received a cash. From whom we have received, from Srikanth. So to Srikanth account, to Srikanth account. Okay, and amount you have to take it in cash column, that is 4700, and discount allowed is how much, 300. Discount allowed is how much, 300. Okay, next, again on 24th, cash withdrawn from bank for office use. Once you see ma, cash withdrawn from bank for office use means we have withdrawing nothing but we are taking cash from bank for what use, for office use. So it is also a contra entry. It is also a contra entry. If any cash has been withdrawn from bank for office use means here cash is coming into the business and giver is a bank. Who is the giver there? So bank is a giver. So the entry will be cash account data to bank. What is an entry? If any cash has been withdrawn from bank for office use means it is a contra entry. It is a contra entry. So the entry is cash account data to bank. What is an entry ma here? Cash account data to bank. So to bank you have to write in debit side. To bank you have to write in debit side and amount you have to take it in cash column. By cash you have to write in credit side and amount you have to take it in bank column. Okay, so now you see how we have to post it. Date 24th. Date is 24th March. Date is 24th March. Okay, what we have to write here, to, okay, to bank you have to write, to bank account, to bank account contra and amount you have to take it in cash column. Okay, amount is how much there, 2000, you have to take it in cash column. And next on 24th March, two sides it will appear na, by cash you have to write contra. Okay, and amount you have to take it in bank column. Okay, amount you have to take it in bank column, that is 2000. Okay, next, paid to Satyam he has given on 27th. Paid to Satyam means we are making a payment. So 27th March, paid to Satyam, discount received. Paid to Satyam means we are paying. Payment which side we have to take, paid to Satyam, not paid to Sham, sorry, paid to Sham, we are paying amount to Sham. Okay, so payments, which side we have to take? We have to take the credit side. By Sham, you have to write, and in cash column it is 2000, in discount it is 100, in discount column it is 100. Next, paid for purchase stationery and paid through debit card. We have purchased a stationery, means payment. We have purchased a stationery. So buy stationery, okay, buy stationery account, okay. So here we are paying through debit card, means bank. The amount should be written in bank column. Why? Because we are paying through bank. We are paying through bank. Okay. So all the transactions we have written. Now what we have to do? We have to do a total. Debit side separately we have to do total. Credit side separately we do. Then we have to do. We have to take the difference. అంటే మనం డెబిట్ సైడ్ టోటల్ సపరేట్ చేయాలి, క్రెడిట్ సైడ్ టోటల్ సపరేట్ చేయాలి. తర్వాత డిఫరెన్స్ ఏందో చూసుకోండి. డిస్కౌంట్ కాలమ్ we should not balance. Only bank column, cash column we have to balance it. Only bank column and cash column we have to balance it. Okay. Okay, ma. See now. See here. So I have done a total. First cash. Let us see the cash column, debit side. So cash column, debit side, total. All these items I have added. All these transactions I have added. See, total we got 24,400. Debit side total we got 24,400, and credit side total we got 9,700. So which side is more? Debit side is more. Which side is more, ma? Debit side is more. Okay. మనకి ఎటువైపు ఎక్కువ ఉంది? డెబిట్ సైడ్ ఎక్కువ ఉంది. ఓకేనా? సో టోటల్ ఫస్ట్ ఈక్వల్గా వేసుకోండి అమ్మా. ఓకేనా? పైన కింద కాకుండా ఈక్వల్గా వేసుకోండి. సో క్యాష్ కాలమ్, ఓకే, క్యాష్ కాలమ్ విచ్ సైడ్ ఈజ్ మోర్? డెబిట్ సైడ్ ఈజ్ మోర్, 24,400, అండ్ బోత్ ది సైడ్స్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు టేక్ ది హయ్యర్ వాల్యూ 24,400. ఏదైతే ఎక్కువ ఉందో అది వేసుకోవాలమ్మా రెండు వైపులా. నౌ okay, what we have to do? Debit minus credit we have to do. Okay, debit how much we got? 24,400 we got, and credit is 9,700 after deducting. Okay, now how much we got? Balance figure, that is 14,700. The balance figure how much we got here? 14,700. మనకి డెబిట్ వైపులో 24,400 వచ్చిందమ్మా, క్రెడిట్ వైపులో 9,700 వచ్చింది. అవునా? సో బ్యాలెన్స్ ఎక్కడ తక్కువైంది? క్రెడిట్ సైడ్ తక్కువైంది. సో బ్యాలెన్స్ ఎంత డిఫరెన్స్ వచ్చింది? ఎంత తక్కువైంది? 14,700. So the difference how much we got here? 14,700. That difference you have to take here. So 31st March, okay, 31st March by balance carried down. How much it is? 14,700. A difference amount వేసుకుంటున్నాము, 14,700. నెక్స్ట్ సేమ్ అలానే బ్యాంక్ డెబిట్ సైడ్ టోటల్ చేస్తే మనకి 10,500 వచ్చింది, క్రెడిట్ సైడ్ టోటల్ చేస్తే 3,200 వచ్చింది. ఏది ఎక్కువ వచ్చింది? డెబిట్ ఎక్కువ వచ్చింది. ఏది ఎక్కువ వచ్చింది? డెబిట్ ఎక్కువ వచ్చింది. సో దాన్ని ఫస్ట్ వేసేసుకోండి, 10,500. ఓకేనా? సో ఇప్పుడు క్రెడిట్ వైపు ఎంత ఉంది మనకు? టోటల్ 3,200 ఉంది. సో డెబిట్ మైనస్ క్రెడిట్ చేయండి. 10,500 మైనస్ 3,200. ఓకే, 10,500 మైనస్ 3,200 చేయండి. సో మనకి ఎంత వస్తుందమ్మా? ఇక్కడ 7,300 వస్తుంది. ఎంత వస్తుంది? 7,300. అది బ్యాంక్ బ్యాలెన్స్. ఓకే, బ్యాలెన్స్ క్యారీడ్ డౌన్. ఓకే, ఆ డిఫరెన్సెస్ రెండు ఇటువైపు వచ్చినాయి మనకు, బ్యాలెన్సెస్ క్యాష్ అండ్ బ్యాంక్. సో డిస్కౌంట్ ఏం చేయాలి? డిస్కౌంట్ మాత్రం టోటల్ చేయదు. డిస్కౌంట్ ఓన్లీ టోటల్ చేయాలి, బ్యాలెన్స్ చేయొద్దు. ఏ టోటల్ అక్కడే చేయాలి. డిస్కౌంట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు డూ జస్ట్ టోటల్ మా, నో నీడ్ టు బ్యాలెన్స్ ఇట్. హియర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ 500, హియర్ ఇట్ ఈస్ 300, no need to balance. Now next what we have to do here? After March, next month will be 1st April. Next will be 1st April to balance. Okay, to balance brought down. Okay, this carried down balance is there, number. So to balance brought down 14,700 and 7,300. 14,700 and 7,300. Okay, this is a 12th question, triple column cash book from your test book. Okay, I think you have understood it.